Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. We begin with coastal concerns on the island due to Hurricane Lee. Right now, the powerful storm is headed north. This is a look at the current track. With the storm expected to miss the island, but communities on our south shore are preparing for possible flooding. The storm is already bringing rough surf to our beaches, which will cause erosion. The hurricane's greatest effects are expected on our south shore and on the east end, where we could see winds of 40 miles per hour.
We will get the edge effects, the peripheral effects, if you will, because the storm will be enlarging. It may get weaker in terms of wind strength, but it will get stronger in size, larger in size.
Read more about Hurricane Lee's track and the impacts on our island on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Testimony continues today in the trial of a Suffolk mother accused of running over her son's alleged bully. Prosecutors say Jennifer Nelson of Shirley twice ran over a 15-year-old boy who she believed had participated in robbing her son. It happened last October. Yesterday, the jury saw a cell phone video just before the incident of Nelson telling a group of William Floyd high school students, quote, "Y'all did this to my son. Your life is ended today. So call your parents, call whoever," end quote. Her defense attorney says she wasn't trying to kill anyone.
It's hyperbole, right? It's something you say in the moment. I mean, and think about how many times have you said to, a kid, your kid possibly, "I could kill you for this," but you don't mean it. You're just saying it in the moment.
The teen who was allegedly run over survived and is expected to take the stand today. Now to the lasting legacy of a Shirley teen who died after being hit by a Suffolk police car. 13-year-old Anthony Stenison's organs have been donated. This was the scene yesterday evening at Stony Brook before the procedure as loved ones gathered for an honor walk. It was 4 days after a Suffolk police cruiser heading to a call hit him on William Floyd Parkway in Shirley. His mother telling us her son is a hero.
I say, Anthony, I'm so proud of you. You're helping other kids. Your legacy is staying on earth. I had to let you go free, and you're gonna fly up there, and you're just gonna watch all over your kids, all over your friends.
Just devastating. The officer involved in the crash has not been identified. Police are investigating how fast the cruiser was traveling at the time. Long Island's poverty rate is far lower than the national average. That's according to the latest U.S. Census Bureau data. The island's poverty rate was in the single digits last year, and the median household income was far higher than the national median. However, some local experts tell us the numbers also show the region faces challenges in the real estate market, and a large pocket of the population is in great financial need. Read more about the new poverty numbers on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. A key vote today on the future of the world's most famous arena. The New York City Council is poised to approve a 5-year permit for Madison Square Garden this afternoon. The garden's owners were hoping for a permanent extension of its special permit to operate above Penn Station in Manhattan. All eyes are on Detroit. By this time tomorrow, the United Auto Workers Union could be on strike. It would be the first ever simultaneous strike on the big three automakers, General Motors, Ford, and Stellantis. Workers are demanding better pay and benefits. Talks continue today, but the deadline is midnight. Star Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers now breaking his silence about his season-ending injury and a potential comeback. Rodgers says he's heartbroken and will return. The 39-year-old posting on social media, "The night is darkest before dawn, and shall I rise yet again?" It comes as the blame game over his injury begins, many pointing to his age, but the NFL Players Association says it's the turf and is now calling for the league to change all of its field surfaces to natural grass. Rodgers tore his Achilles tendon Monday night at MetLife. The stadium had a new artificial surface installed this year. Long Island's Piano Man planning an early Christmas present for fans. Billy Joel is dropping a new box set called the Vinyl Collection Volume 2 on November 3rd. The deluxe package comes with 11 vinyl LPs. It also includes an over 60-page booklet featuring Joel's insights about each album, rare photos, and some memorabilia. What a great gift. Your hyper-local Thursday weather now. Here's a look at your day planner. Sunny today, highs in the mid-70s. Tonight, clear skies. Tomorrow, partly cloudy with highs in the low 70s. A look at your 7-day forecast coming up.
Long Island weather is brought to you by King O'Rourke Automotive Group.
We're rolling out Newsday's Fall Fun Book. You have got to grab one of these today. It has everything you need to know about the season's best festivals, dining out, and key guides on where to go apple and pumpkin picking. Elisa DiStefano has a look at a few ways to get into the season.
Take your pick. Here are fun ways to kickstart fall. Apple picking season has started at some of our local orchards. At Windy Acres in Calverton, they grow 30 varieties. Right now, it's prime picking for galas and autumn crisps. Ripe and ready. If you didn't make it out to see sunflowers this summer, some are still blooming. You can frolic in the fields at Water Drinker North Fork in Riverhead. And at their Manorville location, you can even pick your own through Halloween, Mother Nature permitting. For a true taste of the season, the Riverhead Cider House is serving their fall flavors. Honeycrisp Bolt, Apple Annie, and Cinnamon Toast ciders are on tap. You can create a fall flight and sample them all. Luckily for me, they have a non-alcoholic option, sparkling apple cider. So here's to a fun fall. Elisa DiStefano, Newsday TV. Really good. Cheers.
Nice. And if you'd like to get the next edition of the Fun Book sent to your home, become a Newsday Home subscriber. For more on fall things to do, just go to Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. Reruns, sports, and reality will be what's on TV this fall, thanks to strikes. Macy Eglund and Vern Gay break it down in a story you'll see only in Newsday.
We could see some big changes to some of your favorite TV shows and news shows this fall. Vern Gay, Newsday's TV writer and critic, has been following this writer's strike that's really going to mess with the fall schedule. Talk to me about where we're at with this strike right now.
Macy, we're over 130 days in. It's thrown the entire industry into turmoil, and schedules are a mess.
So much uncertainty. So what do we know for sure? Like, what changes will we see in this schedule, and what shows will be affected?
The best way to think of this fall schedule coming up on the linear or networks themselves, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, is to think of a lot of reality, a lot of game shows, and a lot of, if you will, supersized established shows, Survivor, Amazing Race.
And American Horror Story, we know a lot of people following that because it was shot partly on Long Island in Huntington. What's going on with that?
Well, the funky thing about American Horror Story, with Kim Kardashian, I might add, is that it's going to be, you're only going to see half of the season.
That's wild. So no resolution as we see it right now. So we won't see the rest of these shows until they're written and filmed. So what's going to fill the space in the meantime?
Well, in the meantime, you've got, as I say, a lot of reality, but one of the big shows that's going to come up is called The Golden Bachelor, which is a spin-off of The Bachelor and Bachelorette.
I know a lot of people are looking forward to that. So reality TV, but also football. Sounds like it's been maybe a saving grace.
Well, it's a saving grace for the networks, not for the writers. This is one of the problems the writers are facing. Football being the most important programming element on any of the major networks means you're less reliant on scripted. You really have this situation where there's no resolution. The networks aren't in necessarily a big hurry to get things taken care of because they can just keep airing repeats, and they've got football.
So if you're a football fan, good. Otherwise, a lot of reruns in our future.
Or unless you want to see The Golden Bachelor.
All right.
So.
Reality TV.
Okay.
Thanks, Vern.
Thank you, Macy.
Read more about the fall TV preview on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
What's Up on Long Island is brought to you by PC Richard & Son.
Here's what's up on Long Island.
Just some good old boys and good old girls, hunting red dirt dreams and a concrete world, getting by just a little.
See Zach Brown Band, they're from the Fire Tour, stopped at Jones Beach with Rockville Center's own Ellis Mello. See them Saturday or Sunday. Check out the Long Island Latin Music Fest. It's Saturday at the NYCB Theater at Westbury. Or head to Green Lawn for the Long Island Pickle Festival. Enjoy pickles of every flavor and size, from on a stick to fried. It's Saturday. For admission info and more events, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box on our homepage.
When you're covering the courts, it's paramount that you get your information from a trusted source. I feel that at Newsday here, we're documenting Long Island history every single day.
Newsday, covering Long Island like no one else can.
I'm Jasmine Anderson. Thanks for watching. We'll leave you with a look at your hyperlocal 7-day forecast.